3, 2, yeah, start.
Hi everybody, I'm Benjamin here. I'm with my coach Alaric Ong here. So we're going to have a short interview with him this afternoon where I'll ask him a few questions and he will be able to answer us. So question number 1. So most often we get ignored by strangers when we message them over on Facebook after adding them, or they just, the text just, the conversation just, dies off halfway. So how do we actually overcome this issue?
Okay, so if the conversation ends off halfway, right? Either number one, okay, I use this line. I've texted tens of thousands of people on social media before, okay, and because I've texted so many people, right, I know exactly what people are going to respond to. Okay, the line that works best, right, when people stop with first of all, if they still reply, just that it was a very dead kind of reply, like they give you like one word answers or something, then you reply them with by the way, you give off a something vibe. Are you a what or something? So like, hey, by the way, you give off a Libra vibe. Are you really a Libra or something? No, I'm not a Libra. Why do you think I'm a Libra? I'm actually a Gemini. You know what I mean? But at least you got a conversation started, right? And I've tried this with texting girls. I've tried this with texting prospects. I've tried this with business, right? And it works. Okay. Oh, by the way, you give off a very artistic vibe. Are you a model or something? Oh, by the way, you give off a very athletic vibe. Are you a dancer or something? And, oh no, a lot of people tell me that, but why do you think I'm a dancer? You know, then it starts the conversation. Okay, so this line is by the way you give off a something vibe. Are you a what or something? Okay, the next one is this thing called when people don't reply you for more than like 24 hours, right? Then you just text them, hey blank, you there? So hey, their name, you there? So let's say if I text you and then you never reply me, right? Then I just text you 24 hours later. I'll say, hey Benjamin, you there? So now if you don't reply me, right, you're being rude to not reply me. You get me? So I put so this creates a very high response rate, like about 70% of people will actually reply. If they still don't reply, right, it's probably because maybe you were not a high value person in the first place. So which is why I talk about branding is very, very important. Like the way you carry yourself, the way you position yourself, such that people want to talk to you. So like don't position yourself, like if you want people to respond to you, don't position yourself as a salesperson. Don't position yourself as an insurance agent. Don't position yourself as a network marketer or a property agent. Instead, you position yourself as an investor or an entrepreneur or a consultant. So for example, if you're an insurance agent, can you say you're an entrepreneur from the financial industry? Yes, you can, right? Or can you say you're a consultant from the financial industry? Because everyone associates financial consultant with insurance agent. But consultant from the financial industry, right, is quite vague. It could be you're in IPO, you're doing IPO, you're doing crypto, you're doing investments, you're doing insurance, you're a banker. So it gives you more, like, they have to ask you more questions to find out what you really do. Make sense? So it's not about misleading people or anything, but it is about, like, if I know that people don't like to talk to insurance agents, property agents, and network marketers, I won't position myself that way. I'll position myself instead as an entrepreneur, consultant, or investor. Yeah. For example, investor is this. If I invest $100 in the stock market, am I considered an investor? Actually, I'm considered an investor. If I donate $10 to NKF, am I considered a philanthropist? I'm considered a philanthropist. You get me? It depends on how you position yourself. I'm not lying to anyone. It's just I position myself differently. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Next question. So, I mean, it brings to the point of, so branding is definitely necessary as a first step into being able to leverage on social media marketing for sales of any product, right? So you actually put it blatantly across. Okay. So how do you actually, so branding is necessary, then that means to say, am I right to say branding is necessary for the first step into being able to leverage on the social media marketing for sales of any product?
Correct. Yes. So branding is basically how do you increase your perceived value such that people will, like, how do you position yourself as valuable in the marketplace, right? So the standard tips that I will give people is this. If let's say you want to build a personal brand, this is what you need to do. Number one, okay, you can write this down, is to write and publish your own book. Okay. Number two, build your own website. Because if you have www.alaric.com or you have www.benjaminchee.com, right? You realize that only successful people have their own website. Unsuccessful people don't have their own website, right? So go and have your own website. Number three is to rank your name on Google. So you want to rank Benjamin Chee or your name on Google, so that whenever people search for your name, like if you are being able to be found on Google, that means, oh, you must be a somebody. Somehow people feel that way, right? Especially in Singapore and in Malaysia and in Asian countries, they feel, wow, is this person? I can Google it. Hey, you see, can Google what the name? Then is And number four is you need to have it's better to have thousands of followers. So let's say for my Instagram, I've got like 20,000 followers. On my Facebook, I've got 30,000 plus followers, right? So you want to get thousands of followers on your Facebook and Instagram. And number 5, you do this thing called branding by association. So basically, you collaborate with other successful people. You make friends with other successful people so that it increases your perceived value in the marketplace. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Can. So the third question would be, so how do you actually adapt your 5 consultation and 10-step pitch towards selling, let's say, for instance, MLM products and plus building a team?
Okay, so so now he's talking about 5-step consult and a 10-step pitch, which is something I teach all my students and all my clients, which is a way to sell over the phone. It's a way to sell face to face. It's a way to sell one-on-one. Okay, and this same 5-step consult and 10-step pitch has been responsible for millions of dollars in sales by my students across the board. They've been using it to sell property, insurance, network marketing, etc. I've got students who use it like 1 week after the course, and then they make like 100,000. They raise $100,000 1 week after the course. Okay, so briefly to explain what's the 5-step consult. The 5-step consult first is, where do you want to be? Like, what's the result that they want? Where are they right now? So you can establish a gap, right? And then what's the main obstacles preventing them from getting there, right? And then the biggest pain about staying in where they are, and upon 10, how willing are they to get to their desired result? Okay, so once you ask these 5 steps, right? So like our job is as a doctor. So our job is to diagnose what's the problem that your prospect has before you prescribe a solution. Take note, I'm not convincing someone to take my offer. I'm prescribing a solution to them based on what they're telling me. And when you flip the script this way, sales becomes easy and effortless because you're no longer convincing them of anything. Okay, it end up become what? Okay, now I'm gonna pause this for a while. Okay, yeah. So the moment you flip the script this way, it will change the game completely, because now it becomes, you're not trying to sell to them. It ends up becoming like you are finding out what they need, and as an expert, you are prescribing the solution for them. Yeah. So that's the 5-step consult, right? And then the 10-step pitch is basically how do you add testimonials, bonuses, guarantees, and all this to make a very, very powerful offer. Offer that's like an offer that is like, why would they? It's like they will never resist this offer because it's such a good offer. Yeah. Okay. So so let's say for MLM, for example, last time I used to do network marketing MLM as well. So like a lot of times, right, a lot of network marketers, right, when you go listen to their pitch, right, they want to talk about the whole company history, or backed by this company, backed by that. But actually, you realize, right, that's why I used to pitch that way also. Okay, I pitch about all the different things. I realize actually the prospect doesn't even care about that. What the prospect really wants is how it can help them, right? So I changed my way to a 5-step consult, 10-step pitch. I understand what the prospect needs and everything, right? And all my job is, right, is, okay, so I establish a gap. This is where they want to be. This is where they are right now, okay? So my job, right, is to prove to them that my offer can get them, can close up the gap, can help them overcome all these obstacles and close up the gap, which they will not be able to do by themselves, right? So if I can prove to them that, let's say this joining this network marketing company can help them, or if I can prove to them that this product can help them lose weight, or if I can prove that this thing can help them get to what they want, they'll buy from me. And you realize, right, that once you learn sales well enough, right, the product is not very important. Like, okay, the product is important for after people buy, but when people before they buy, right, actually, the product is not important. For example, if you can prove to someone that maybe changing their handphone number, like numerology or something, will change their life and make them richer or something, right? Even if it's not backed by any scientific claims or anything, right? If you can make them if they can tell you what they want bad enough, and you can just tell them that, you know what, if you change your handphone number, you'll be able to get this result, they'll buy from you. $2,000, $3,000, $5,000. There are industries that are worth millions of dollars just built around this fact of helping people get what they want. Okay, so for example, I've got another student. He sells water. He can make 5 figures selling water. So he say this water is like redox signaling molecules. Will change your skin, change your whatever, make you beautiful, make you lose weight, make you cure cancer. I don't know what he say, right? He sell water. He can sell 1 bottle of water $60. Can make 5 figures selling water. Yeah. So so that's if you're selling MLM. So you need to understand what they want and what. If you're selling insurance, same thing. You understand, okay, when do they want to retire? What do they want to leave for their kids? How much do they want to be protected? These kind of things. So after you understand that, then you prescribe the solution for them. So a lot of insurance agents, what they do wrong, right, is that they like to sell 5 different insurance policies or something, right? And when they sell like 5 different insurance policies and everything and ask the customer to choose, the question is, imagine a doctor. Will you prescribe, I give you 5 pills that you can take. Which one do you want? Or do you say, okay, tell me what you have and everything. Okay, based on what you say, you need these 3. Take these 3. Which is better? I give you all 5 and ask the customer to choose, or I prescribe for them. Which one is better?
You prescribe.
You prescribe for them, right? So once you sell like a doctor, right, the script completely flips, because a lot of people feel, hey, I must let the customer make a decision. No, because as a expert, right, as an expert in your field, you can make a better decision than your customer, right? So you should be prescribing to them rather than letting them choose, because they don't know what's best for them. If they knew what's best for them, then they won't look for you already. Then you are irrelevant in the marketplace already. So that's for insurance, right? Same thing for property. So I find out what they want to achieve and everything. If I can show them how to sell one HDB to buy 2 private properties or something, right? Then that will help them to achieve their goals faster, which is maybe to achieve 1 million for their kids or something. I don't know what their goals are, but after I understand the 5-step consult, I do the 10-step pitch with them. So that's how I apply it. Regardless of what. So same thing for selling Facebook calls, right? You see, like people, like when I sell a Facebook calls, right? I sold over $1 million of like courses, right? And the thing is this, I'm selling videos, I'm selling like videos and notes and everything, right? So if you really look at it, actually it's one of the hardest products to sell. Because whatever I'm selling, right, is not tangible. It's not like I'm selling a laptop or iPhone, where you can touch and feel it, right? It's something that what I'm selling is a better version of them, right? Means like Benjamin 2.0, you know what I mean? Yeah. So once you learn, if you know how to sell coaching, right, I think you can sell anything. But learning how to sell coaching, learning how to sell courses is one of the hardest things to sell. But at the end of the day, how you sell it is by asking them what do they want, and then if you can prove that this course can help them to get to what they want, they'll buy from you. Yeah.
Okay. So that sums up our interview.
All right.
For now.
Okay. All right.
Thank
Take care.
you.
See you, man. Bye bye.
Yeah. Bye.